Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction to the Harley Quinn series. Yay! I hope this episode is not like the last episode. That was messed up. Let's not do that again, please. All right. So, oh, I forgot to do something before this. Oh, well. Right. So, Frank has been kidnapped by someone who is part of the Court of Owls. We didn't get any kind of, real name drops from anybody in the court, who wasn't already a known character. And there are only two characters in there that are actually really potential candidates, and those are Bruce Wayne, and Bane. And of the two, Bruce Wayne is actually the more likely one. So we'll find out eventually. Maybe this episode. I mean, it is the halfway point of the season after all. But yeah, let's just get into it, see what wacky hijinks we have going on this time, see what plot advancements we have. I completely forgot to talk last time about Cy being back. I kind of forgotten what happened to him, but yeah, he's back. Anything else? No, I think that's about it. Anyways, yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? Yeah. So move over to the screen. Go ahead and say that we shall get started in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so fun episode. Fun guest stars. However, looking at the cast list, I don't actually recognize their names. So what we're gonna real quick do is we're gonna go over to the actual internet and type in those names. Larry Owens. Okay, he's a comedian, not a singer person. Okay, that's kind of... Anything I might know him from? Does not look like it. Nope. Nothing I know him from. Alright, what about Swamp Thing? Sam Richardson. The third, apparently. Okay. Oh, he's gonna be Shaggy in that new Scooby-Doo thing that everybody's hating on. Okay. Let's see. Oh, he was in that MODOK TV series that I watched. Not a great series. He got to be in Star Trek Lower Decks for one episode. Don't remember that character, though. Other than that, I'm not seeing anything that I know him from. Kind of sucks. Alright. That sucks. Of course, though, I know Matt Ryan as Constantine. He was in this for such a short little cameo, but, it's always so good to see him as Constantine. Constantine's just a fun character. Just comes in, flirts with Nora effortlessly, and then challenges them to a drinking contest that he apparently lost. Every time Nora shows up, she's more and more fucked in the head. And you know what? I can't blame her exactly. Yeah, and then Catwoman's coldness towards Bruce, apparently he's redirecting that into work, technically. Stuff with Frank. I guessed right that he was the one that kidnapped Frank, so also makes sense why there was no real trace, but ew, Bruce has a wart on his ass? Or did Bruce have someone else do it? I don't know. Guess we'll find out eventually. Let's see. Who else, or what else happened here? I mean, hmm. I don't know. There wasn't too much. I wasn't a big fan of the characterization of Swamp Thing. Like, it was fine, but also just meh. I prefer Swamp Thing as a horror creature. The God, that live action Swamp Thing series was so fucking good. It was so fucking good. It was the best thing to ever come out on the whatever the streaming service was called at the time. I don't think it was on HBO Max. I think it was on the other one there. And God, it was so good. It's so good. I'm so mad that the fucking accounting got screwed up and they overspent on it, so they couldn't do a season 2. Because my God, that was just like the visuals were fantastic, the story was fantastic, the characters were fantastic. I loved that series. And I like just the portrayal of Swamp Thing as this tragic figure, but one who is undeniably a horror monster. It was perfect. I loved it. So, this version is acceptable because, it's the Harley Quinn series, but like, no, not my Swamp Thing. And then there was so much sexual crap going on. What is with the sexual stuff in this season? There's been so much of it. Like it's weird, It's really fucking weird. Either way though, fun episode. I appreciate the Music Meister cameo. I'm not invested at all in Bruce Wayne and Catwoman as a They credited her as Catwoman, but him as Bruce Wayne. That's weird. Why didn't they say? I guess he didn't appear as Batman in this, but like, she was definitely addressed as Selena Kyle. So like, why not address? I don't know. I guess because fewer people know her as Selena Kyle than know her as Catwoman. Either way, it was a fine episode. Not really anything else to say about it though, because it was very straightforward. It had the old cliche, "the power was inside you all along" bullshit. I agree with Poison Ivy. I don't like that trope. It's a dumb fucking trope because no. Usually the power is not inside of you all along, or rather, it's not as simple as just being told that the power was inside you all along. Like, in this case, there was actual psychological issues that she had to work through. It's not a simple thing. Like, they portrayed it as a very simple thing, but it's not. It usually never is. And sometimes it's not that the power was inside you all along, but that, like, the journey gave you the power that you needed, Like, yeah, the power is inside you all along as a trope. It's so dumb. It is so fucking dumb. And honestly, usually, like, if you're using, like, a magic feather type bullshit to get people to realize that, like, usually once you take away the magic feather, it's just gonna fuck them up even more in the head and make it even harder for them to do the thing. Speaking realistically. Anyways, terrible tropes aside, hey, I wonder whatever happened to the cats, because we didn't really address that. I guess Alfred maybe would have given them to a shelter. I don't know. Man, everybody in Batman Mythos has so much fucking weird, fucked up personal shit in the head. They really do need more therapists in Gotham. Then again, we need more therapists in real life, especially because I haven't been able to get in to see one for a while, and I kind of want to. Anyways, yeah, personal issues aside. Wow, I actually have even less to say about this episode. It's like, nothing happened this episode, actually. Like, that's... Yeah, I mean, we found out that Frank was taken by Bruce Wayne. They didn't need a whole episode for that, I don't think. Because, unless some of the stuff comes back later, which, I mean, it might, but, you know. It's just one of those things that, like, this season, they seem to be really dragging stuff out in such a way that I don't appreciate it. But, you know, we'll see how it all wraps up. Because it will wrap up eventually. Man, even with the noise filter on, I'm betting you guys can hear that bus going past. It was loud. In any case, yeah, I guess that's gonna be it, because I can't think of anything else to talk about. This was a nothing kind of episode. Yeah. Sucks. Alright, well, I'll see you guys next time, I guess. Bye-bye.